They call themselves First Amendment auditors and citizen journalists. They're on social media and known for getting in people's faces. Well, now the state is instructing its 50,000 employees on how to respond to these types of verbal attacks. But we also wanted to hear from the people responsible for these so-called fraudits.
Thank you for calling WXYZ Channel 7, home to 7 Action News and all your favorite ABC programs. And for calling WMYD-TV 20 Detroit, featuring the biggest names in daytime, like Judge Jerry Springer and Cameron Hall. If you have a news tip or would like to speak with someone on the 7 Action News team, please press 1 now. For all other questions, press 0 now, and someone will be with you shortly.
Newsroom.
Yeah, I saw your news report on YouTube. Let's see, it was just a couple days ago, and it was about how the state is asking employees to handle so-called First Amendment auditors. And I don't know if you're aware of some of the comments that are going on this particular video, but I'm wondering, what do you think about the reaction to this? I obviously wasn't.
This is the breaking news line, so I don't give out any opinions or anything like that. I mean, that's not my prerogative here. So I take breaking news inquiries, and that's all.
Can I speak to somebody in regards to a story? Who would I talk to about a story that's been published?
You'd have to call back for management tomorrow. They'll be in tomorrow morning.
All right. Hey, I appreciate your time. So you don't have an opinion, huh? You think it's okay to call these people?
No, I don't have an opinion. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
WXYZ Channel 7, home to 7 Action News and all your favorite ABC programs. And for calling WMYD-TV 20 Detroit, featuring the biggest names in daytime, like Judge Jerry Springer and Cameron Hall. If you have a news tip or would like to speak with someone on the 7 Action News team, please press 1 now. For all other questions, press 0 now, and someone will be with you shortly.
Good morning, WXYZ Security. May I help you?
Yeah, I was calling about one of the news publications you recently released, or news reports you recently released, and I was wondering if I could talk to somebody about that news piece, whoever handles these calls.
Okay, I can transfer you to the newsroom, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, and have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
At the core, the Scripps mission is dedication to serving our audiences. At the core, the Scripps mission is dedication to serving our audiences. A passion for being authentic. That's how we got our...
Yeah, I was calling about a news story that I watched on YouTube that you guys put out the other day, and I was wondering if I could speak to somebody about, what brought this news story about and stuff. Like, how did you...
Which news story is it?
Let's see. It's on the WXYZ Channel 7 YouTube site. It says on the 22nd, how state is asking employees to handle so-called First Amendment auditors.
Hold on really quick.
Yeah.
Start. And today, our life...
Hello.
Yeah, I was
What's it called
calling...
again?
It's called How State is Asking Employees to Handle So-Called First Amendment Auditors. And just a quick glance at the comments would make you understand probably the reason that I'm calling, because I'm curious how this is being painted in the light that it is when they're you guys. That's you. That's no different than you. They're the same people. Just, a different company, or maybe they're independent, but there's absolutely no difference whatsoever. But it's like one journalist is telling the other journalist that their journalism shouldn't actually be legal, while theirs should, while literally standing in the same place that the other journalist was doing their story. Do you understand why I'm confused? I'm just confused by this story and trying to make heads or tails of it, that's all.
I still haven't pulled the story up. I'm not
Okay.
finding it. Can you repeat what it's called again?
How state is asking employees to handle so-called First Amendment auditors.
Hold on really quick.
Has never shined so bright.
All right. Let me try to pull it up again. Okay, now what's your question again?
I'm just trying to make heads or tails of this story. So what these journalists are saying is that going out in public and filming our public servants in the course of our duties, which is what the news has done up until, last year and the year before maybe, is not okay. It's not okay to do that anymore. That's basically what it's saying. But they're standing in the same places that these other journalists were standing while they're saying it. It looks like...
I'm just reading the article because this is my first time seeing this.
It looks like journalists are, I don't know, at the station. What's the one's name? Kurtzner? Jim Kurtzner? I mean, it sure does look like he's jealous. It looks like, I mean, because he's never been very popular to begin with, and so it's like he's trying to just punch down. This journalist doesn't have as much recognition as I have, so I'm going to punch down. I mean, why doesn't he go after bigger names in journalism if he wants to attack journalists? Why is he punching down like that? Never looks good when you're punching down.
Okay, I don't have the answer to your question. I'm sorry.
You don't? Do you have an opinion? Do you think it's okay for free United States citizens to go out and film public servants in the course of their duties?
No, I don't have an opinion, but I can transfer you to the comment line, okay? You can leave it there for us.
Yeah, this phone call's being recorded. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your lack of opinion on our rights.
We record all of our phone conversations, too.
But I post them to YouTube, and you don't.
With the Times. These are called...
Thank you for calling Channel 7. You've reached the viewer hotline.
Yeah, I'm calling about your article about how the state is asking employees to handle so-called First Amendment auditors. It looks like your reporter, Jim Kurtzner, and the lady at the beginning of it, who you were too scared to even show her name, are actually just fake news. It's like you're jealous of an independent journalist or two. That's pretty petty. You guys are pretty pathetic. I would love to have an interview about this story. Record all my phone calls. This one's recorded. They all go on YouTube. Call me back. My name's Joe Fredrickson, 615-919. Let's talk about this.